Hi, and welcome back to my motorcycle channel. I have been looking for parts for a couple of days now, and I'm going to show you some of them now. These are parts for the oil pump. This is the oil pump with screws and gears for driving it, and some covers that are to be placed inside the motor near the oil pump. These are clutch parts, clutch discs and clutch discs and some plates. This is the clutch wheel with the springs in a bag. These are parts for the starter and starter clutch. And here is the generator. I also managed to find the primary drive. Sorry. I think this is called the primary drive units. It's where the power comes from the motor and goes back to the back wheel. These are the bolts for the two motor halves. These are some parts that goes inside the motor. I'm not really sure where, but everywhere, I guess. This is the old sump filter. This is the gear shifting lever. This is the gear shifting indicator sensor that shows which gear the motor is in, or the gearbox is in the instrument panel. Here are the I don't remember what these are called, but these sits below the camshaft and pushes on the valve stems. These are bolts and parts for that. There are the holders for the camshafts. I also found the pistons and a new oil filter. This is the left piston. It has been cleaned. These are the rings and the clips for the piston pin. This is the set of gaskets with a parts list. I also found these. I have 4 of them. These are gaskets and nozzles for the carburetors. I will not need them because I got the carburetors refurbished by a company in Texas. This box is just full of different parts and bolts that I know is going on the motor somewhere. I just don't know yet where. Here's the bearing, I know where that goes. This is part of the set of gaskets for the motor. There are the valve stem gaskets and some O-rings and brass discs. I'm not sure where the brass discs are going, but I'll find out. These are parts I do not need now. I also found these, which are this is the one of the 2 that goes on the tank. This one goes on the side cover, and this one goes on the rear, just behind the seat. This one is on the motor, outside the timing unit, I think. I also found the tank lid, which I haven't cleaned yet. Here are some parts. This is the ignition switch. I have lots of parts here. None goes on the engine. This is the oil filter. I forgot to get this painted. This is for the ventilation on top of the motor. I also forgot to get this painted. This is the oil pan. It has been painted. And inside here is the some part. It's a lid of some kind that goes over the camshafts. So this goes over the camshaft. This is a bag of parts. These are all new parts that has been ordered online. I'm sure it's more than 10 years ago. I have no idea what kind of parts they are, but I can use the numbers to find out. These are the carburetors. They have been refurbished in Texas. I will put a link to the company that did it below this video.